And we were wondering if the board...
Okay, and so I'm not going to revisit, I can't go back. You need to know that. You know why I'm here today.
But you can. It's happened before. People went back.
The school board has already said they're willing to sign over the building, right?
Yeah.
We now need a buyer.
Yep.
That's where we are.
Okay, perfect. Well,
when we have a buyer, we will make application to the ministry, which is the third step. Okay? The intention that I had today was just to bring out documentation that has been filed in the Supreme Court of Vancouver. So it was to just give those papers to each of the people that are here in Dunster. And then what I was willing to do, of course, was just to ask questions and answer based on my knowledge up to this point. So these people are very passionate. They were very respectful. And that made this conversation actually, I think, go the way it did. So I hope that helps.
I'm sure they're concerned. Apparently there's a risk of fire damage.
Until we have legal counsel.
This is the best window.
I'm concerned that if the protesters continue to have access to the school, there's a risk that a dangerous number of people might gather in the gymnasium or at the school.
Still not going anywhere. We're not happy. We didn't get any answers to any questions today. You know, we got the same rhetoric and the same that, well, we're waiting for a buyer and you know, you need to talk to the regional district and see where they're at, and oh no, we'll, you know, as soon as you have a buyer, great. But it's got us no further ahead than we were 2 hours ago. The school district is seeking an injunction to have us removed from the property. Immediately leave the premises. Not enter again without approval of the principal, vice principal, director of instruction, or person who is authorized to give that approval. So now they're saying they're going to get an injunction, which carries more weight, so that they can get the police involved to have us forcibly removed.
We can't get answers to the concrete questions.
The questions are
the specific question being, why did they close the school?
No reason
where are
given.
the financial reasons? What are any reasons? And we have never had any. And as you probably saw today, he didn't give us any today.
Thanks a lot to the Rocky Mountain Goat for that.
That new, free weekly paper is really rocking the boat.
This next story should be popular with the ladies.
I'm good now.
Now there's some news you can use. Who is Hunkalicious Man?
That's Valemount's Andreas Thoni. We thought we'd show you that before airing the next clip.
Is there more?
Sure. Here's how he got wet.
So Ross, you figure we got this angle right?
Master my trade.
Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors. What was it? Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors. Hey, I got you on that.
Best out of 3, man.
Oh, best out of 3, alright. Rock, paper, scissors. Oh! Are you scared?
No, are you?
Kind of.
Me too.
Giver!
It's a Valemount summertime polar bear dip.
Everyone loves a wet hunk, but isn't that dangerous?
Freezing water is really dangerous, but it gets worse. Watch this.
Oh, boy. Yeah.
After receiving the footage, we called a water rescuer from Prince George. His message was simple. Do not try this at home.
No kidding.
Jeff Smedley of Prince George Search and Rescue said, if you decide to take a polar bear dip, don't do it like this. Make sure you have help close by and medical personnel on hand.
So now he's out there on the thawing ice. How did he get back?
Andreas got back safely, but he did something Smedley said he himself would never try. Walking on rotten ice.
I'm gonna go back that way, if you don't mind. Sounds like a plan. Dude, it's warmer to just take the plunge. Oh always wonder what it's like to fall through ice.
Yeah?
So we're gonna find that out as soon as I get rid of this hat. And this board.
And that's why we lit a fire first.
Okay. Why did I do that? I'm good now.
Well, I'm glad his hat was safe.
And nobody got hurt.
Smedley said it was great that they made a fire, but the problem is that if Andreas had trouble, his friend Ross McCurdy would have had to help him.
Of course.
According to Smedley, many people drown while trying to rescue someone else.
So, it's not just your life, but you risk the people you're with.
Don't try this at home.